I'm gonna be playing a new game for you all today. I'm gonna be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. Now, I'm a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! Myself. I've been ever since I was a little kid. And while the game has changed a lot, I still remain a fan. I may not like aspects about it, and I prefer to play for fun, but I still like it. I try not to let haters get me down. Anyway, let me just share this stream with some other people.
D-D-D-Duel.
Oh, hey Chase, sir. I'm gonna be sharing the link. Oh, hey Chase, sir. I'm gonna be sharing the link. Oh, hey Chase, sir. I'm gonna be sharing the link. Don't know how to put this thing on your stream announcements, so I'm doing it the old-fashioned way.
Turn down the volume on your phone. I can hear the echo.
Sorry. And there we go. Now that I've shared it, let's get into it. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna be doing the campaign, and I've already played one part of it just to get used to the controls. So, let's get into it by starting off with the very first series. The original Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. Now, I am not going to be doing any voices for this, so you're going to have to do that yourself. Let's see. Oh, but I think I will do this guy. Loading Yu-Gi-Oh! Histories. The story of Yugimoto begins at Domino High School, where Duel Monsters, the hottest card game in the world, was all the rage. Yugi was the best duelist around, and his friend Joey wanted desperately to learn how to duel as well. So our history of Yugimoto starts with Yugi teaching the rules of Duel Monsters to Joey as their friends Taya and Tristan watch. Wow, what a stirring intro. Infinite can sure spin a tale. Greetings, duelists. I am Informate, part of the virtual game simulator. I have been programmed to teach you proper dueling rules and best practices. And I'll be dueling out my own little I'm gonna be adding my little style too. So let's get started and walk you through the basics. In this scenario, you will be taking on the role of the legendary Yugimoto, facing off against the quite not quite as legendary Joey Wheeler. That's mean. First, let's learn how to summon a monster. Monsters are summoned into the monster zone. Monsters can be summoned in attack position or set to the monster zone in defense position. Now, you Yu-Gi-Oh veterans out there already know this, but for all you people out there who don't play the game and want to, or those just wanting to enjoy this game teaches you how. First, let's learn how to summon a monster. Monsters are summoned into the monster zone. Monsters can be summoned in attack position or sent to the monster zone in defense position. A monster in attack position is placed vertically, and a monster in defense position is placed horizontally and face down. Let's set a monster. Select the dragon dwelling in the cave and set it. Okay then. And you don't say what you're setting, so you instead say something like this. I set a monster. Now let's open the phase menu and select end phase. And congratulations, you survived your first attack. You might have noticed that Joey attacked you and wound up hurting himself. Let me explain what happened. When a monster attacks a defense position monster, the attacker's attack point value is compared to the defender's defense point value. If the attacking monster has a lower value, the attacker's owner takes damage equal to the difference. If the attacking monster has a greater value, the defending monster is destroyed. Next, we will play a spell card and trap card. These cards are played in the spell and trap card zone. Green spell cards can be played right away, but most can only be played on your main phase 1 or main phase 2. You can also set it and activate it at a later time. Like this. When you're activating a spell, you actually say what it is. Like this. I activate my continuous spell, Banner of Courage. You also explain to your opponent what it does, or if they already know what it does, you don't need to say anything. But it's best if you do remind them a bit of what they do. Pink trap cards can be activated on your turn and during your opponent's turn, but you must set them face down on the field first. You cannot activate a trap card in the same turn that you set it, but you can activate it at any time after the start of the opponent's turn. And when you're setting a card, you just say, set a card. You don't tell your opponent what it is. That comes later. Alright, I set a card face down. Now let's get ready to attack. Let's switch the dragon dwelling in the cave to attack position. Now let's summon Ninken Dog in attack position so you have another monster that can attack Joey. Blazing Impachi has 1850 attack, but due to the effect of Banner of Courage, your monsters gain 200 attack during the battle phase, so by summoning Ninken Dog, you can get over him. I summon Ninken Dog! Our attack is set up. Let's switch the battle phase and attack. Like this. I attack Blazing Impachi with Ninken Dog. If your opponent does not have any monsters, your monsters can attack your opponent's life points directly. Let's do this. Attack Joey directly now with the dragon dwelling in the cave. Okay, dragon dwelling in the cave. Attack him directly. Now that that's done, I end my turn. Joey doesn't stand a chance. Let's clean his clock. On this turn, we will summon another monster. Up until now, you have only used monsters level 4 or below. In order to summon a monster that is level 5 or 6, you must tribute one monster. Sending a monster near side of the field to the graveyard to summon a high-level monster is called a tribute summon. And it takes up your normal summon for the turn, so keep that in mind. Let's tribute summon. I tribute Ninken Dog to summon Gravik Crush Dragon! Ooh, if you read the card description on the left there, you can see your Gravik Crush Dragon has an effect you can trigger. Let's do that now. Well, let's see. Gravik Crush Dragon's effect. You can send one face-up continuous spell card you control to the graveyard, and target one monster your opponent controls. Destroy that target. Which means you can use its effect to destroy your opponent's set card. Now let's chain the effect of Calm the Haunted to bring back Ninken Dog. Like this. I activate my continuous trap. Call of the Haunted. With it, I can bring back my Ninken Dog. Now let's chain Rush Recklessly. It can be used immediately because it's what's known as a quick play spell. They can be used immediately. And now I can choose which monster gains the attack boost. And I choose my Gravik Crush Dragon. Now, it's time to battle. First, I attack with Ninken Dog. Then, it's my dragon's turn. And Joey isn't gonna be too happy about this. One more attack and we'll totally wipe him out. This was fun and all, but it's time to end this. Gravik Crush Dragon, blow Joey away! And I won! That's really all that's two duels. We can cover summoning methods in later videos, so for now, let's enjoy the story. Little did they know that someone was listening in on their conversation. Someone who was looking for a very rare card to add to his collection. Those of you familiar with the anime know what comes next. But for those of you who have never seen any of the anime, you're gonna be in for a surprise. Now, duel number 2, the Heart of the Cards. That afternoon, Yugi and his friends went to Grandpa's game shop. Yugi wanted to show his friends his grandpa's prized possession. Suddenly, a classmate from school ran to the shop. His name was Seto Kaiba, the young CEO of Kaiba Corp. He had found the card he was looking for. Kaiba stormed out of Grandpa's store. The team was disturbed by Kaiba's obsession with Blue Eyes White Dragon. The next day, when Yugi came back to the store with his friends, he found Grandpa was gone. When the phone rang, it was Kaiba on the other end, mocking Yugi that he kidnapped his grandfather and took him to Kaiba Corp. Yugi and his friends rushed to Kaiba Corp and found Grandpa laying on the floor, defeated. Kaiba held up Grandpa's blue-eyes white dragon and ripped it in half. Yep. Kaiba doesn't believe in anything You guys who are familiar with the anime know that Kaiba and sentimentality don't really go together. He only saw it as a liability in the hands of anyone, so he ripped it in half to get rid of any competition so that no one can use that card against him. It's really dirty, but for those of you who knows what comes next, you know what. Well, anyway. Yeah, unfortunately, Kaiba doesn't really respect anybody not on his level. And he really puts himself on a high pedestal. So, let's teach him a lesson. Kaiba was taken aback by Yugi's sudden transformation. It seemed like he had become a different person, as if he was more confident and powerful than before. And of course I'm going to be using a story deck for this because I'm going to be following the anime's low logic. In the early days of the anime, you could summon any monster at any time, but since we're going by Master Rule 3 rules here, we're gonna kick it old school. First, I activate the continuous spell, Heart of the Underdog. During my draw phase, if I can draw a normal monster, I can reveal it and draw another one. Next, I set a monster, and I end my turn. I activate Heart of the Underdog. Another normal monster. I tribute Giant Soldier of Stone to summon Rude Kaiser. Next, it's battle time. Rude Kaiser, attack Battle Ox. With that, I end my turn. Uh-oh. Crush Card Virus. With that card, I can't summon high-level monsters. But maybe I don't need them. I activate Heart of the Underdog to draw another card. I activate another Heart of the Underdog. Next, I summon the Pharaoh Imp. Now it's battle time. Pharaoh Imp, attack him directly. And with that, I end my turn. Okay, my turn. I draw and activate Heart of the Underdog. And I activate the other Heart of the Underdog. With this, I can draw 2 cards. This isn't looking too good for me. I set a monster. And I end my turn. Since Sandkin was destroyed, I can add a monster to my hand. And I choose Right Leg of the Forbidden One. I set a monster, and I end my turn. And oh, here's the old rule. If you have more than 6 cards in your hand, you have to discard 1 so that you're down to 6 again. I discard Tariq to the grave. Since Sandkin was destroyed, I can add another monster to my hand. And I choose Left Leg of the Forbidden One. Another Blue Eyes. Say goodbye to your dragons, Kaiba. I activate the spell card, Dark Hole. It destroys all monsters on the field. I summon Silver Fang. And then I activate Swords of Revealing Light. With this, you're locked out of attacking for 3 turns. Now, it's on my battle phase, and I'll have Silver Fang attack. Now, I end my turn. That's 1 turn down. I don't have long. I switch Silver Fang into defense mode, and I end my turn. Just need to draw the right card. I activate Heart of the Underdog. And since I drew normal monsters, I can activate it again to draw more. Looks like I win. When you have all 5 pieces of Exodia, you win. The results of the duel spread quickly, and a mysterious one-eyed man gets news of Yuki's victory. You know, I actually learned something about Kaiba's Blue Eyes. He didn't get his original 3 by very savory means. he didn't kill anybody directly, but he caused the owner of the first one's business to go bankrupt. He made the second one lose everything he had, and the third one, he unintentionally drove him to suicide. Yeah, looks like he really wanted, at the time, he really wanted them, so he thought, screw the consequences. I always get what I want. Anyway, let's continue with the start of Duelist Kingdom, with the ultimate Great Moth. After his win against Seto Kaiba, Yugi was puzzled to receive a package from Maximilian Pegasus, the creator of Duel Monsters. Inside the box was a videotape. Yugi inserted the tape into the VCR, and Pegasus's face popped up on the screen. VCR. You remember those days? I know I do. Suddenly, strange and arcane magic froze time so that no one could move, except for Yugi. Okay, now here's the thing. The Shadow Realm was a creation by 4 kids because they did not want people to think that, because, well, I can't even say it. Just know that the Shadow Realm was the 4 kids creation, and the true Shadow Realm is nothing like what they say it is. Yugi looked down at the Millennium Puzzle that he wore around his neck. As the two dueled, it seemed that Pegasus knew every move Yugi was going to make before he did. Despite his disadvantage, Yugi mustered all his skills and nearly won, but Yugi ran out of time when the time limit passed. The power of the Millennium Eye lashed out and stole Grandpa's soul. Yugi could only watch in horror. To the tournament finals, where they could compete for the $3 million grand prize and a chance to duel Pegasus himself. For his first duel, Yugi faced off against the conniving Weevil Underwood, a duelist with whom he had a bit of a history. While riding the boat to Duelist Kingdom, Weevil took Yugi's precious Exodia cards and threw them into the ocean. Yeah, and those of you familiar with the anime know that Weevil Underwood aka Insector Haga, is a downright dirty cheater. He always plays dirty before a match, so that during the match he plays his opponents right into his hands. Something that I'm not a fan of. I prefer to play a duel fairly. No tricks. Just two people going at it. So when Yugi spied Weevil on the island, he chased after him into the woods. Okay, I choose to go second. That way I can react. Alright. I set a card, and then I summon Celtic Guardian. And then I power him up with the mystical equipped spell, Horn of the Unicorn. With this, he gains 700 attack points. Now, it's battle time. Now, Celtic Guardian, attack! Now, with that done, I end my turn. Now it's my turn. I draw. I think I'll boost. I summon Mammoth Graveyard. And I'm gonna power him up by using the field spell Wasteland. With this, all dinosaur, zombie, and rock monsters gain 200 attack and defense points. Now it's battle time. Celtic Guardian, attack his set card. Now, Mammoth Graveyard, send him packing. With that, I end my turn. Swords of Revealing Light. I can't attack for 3 turns. Burning Land. I set a monster. Then I switch Mammoth Graveyard into defense position and do the same with my Celtic Guardian. Next, I end my turn. There's nothing I can do, so I end my turn. Man-eater bug. Due to its effect, when it's flip summoned, you can destroy a monster on the field. And he chose to destroy my Celtic Guardian. Doing so, he destroyed the Horn of the Unicorn. When it's sent to the graveyard, it goes to the top of the deck. There's nothing I can do. All I can do is end my turn. With that, sword feeling like destroyed. Can attack, but I don't really have a can do it. Okay, I activate my continuous trap, Spellbinding Circle. One of your monsters can't attack or change its battle position, and I choose Big Insect. I activate the spell card Monster Reborn. This lets me bring back a monster from either graveyard. And I choose Celtic Guardian. And with him back, I equip him with Horn of the Unicorn once more. Then, I flip summon my Mammoth Graveyard. Now it's time to battle. Mammoth Graveyard, attack Man-Eater Bug. And Celtic Guardian, attack Big Insect. And with that, I end my turn. Alright, my turn. Don't have the monster to use this, so... Battle. Celtic Guardian, attack! What the? How did I... Oh, because of the field spell. Cocoon of Evolution gains 200 defense points. Whoops. Well, I'm gonna be taking a big risk here, but I activate the card, the continuous spell, Burning Land. With this, every field spell is destroyed. Unfortunately, during the standby phase, both of us take 500 points depending on whose turn it is. I activate Monster Reincarnation. By sending a card from my hand to the grave, I can bring a monster back. I'll hold on to Yugioh, so I get rid of Wasteland to bring back Mammoth Graveyard. Now I'll set him and change my own Mammoth Graveyard to defense position. And I end my turn. Alright. I summon Horn Imp. Next, it's time for the battle phase. So I'll have my Celtic Guardian attack. Oh boy, it's Wabaku. That means that his monsters are safe and he takes no damage this turn. I end my turn. Now this is a good card. I set a card face down, then switch my monsters into defense mode. I end my turn. I tribute one of my mammoth graveyards to summon Rude Kaiser. Now it's battle time. Ugh, I forgot. Still under the effects of Swords Revealing Light. I end my turn. Not yet. I set a monster face down, and then I end my turn. Alright, my turn. Since I can attack again, Celtic Guardian, slash his Killer Needle. And another Wabaku. But luckily, it only works on one monster. So I'll have Rude Kaiser. Oh yeah, that's right. Ugh, man, I keep forgetting these card effects. You just struck my mystical elf. My turn. I draw. And I activate another Wasteland. And now it's battle time. Celtic Guardian, attack Hercules Beetle. And now I end my turn. I set a monster, and then it's battle time. Rude Kaiser, attack Killer Needle, and Celtic Guardian, attack his set card. With that, I end my turn. Celtic Guardian, attack the set monster. I end my turn. Only one more of his turns. Now, I tribute my mystical elf. Rise, Curse of Dragon! Now, battle time. Curse of Dragon, attack his set monster. Celtic Guardian, attack! And now, I end my turn. With that, I win. And now, here comes a new challenger. The Harpy Lady. And here comes one of my favorite female characters, My Valentine. Yugi wasn't the only duelist who was motivated to win the tournament for a loved one. Despite being a novice duelist, Joey had his own reasons for wanting to win. His sister Serenity. This meditative moment was rudely broken when Joey and his friends heard someone laughing and taunting another duelist a short distance away. The team met My Valentine on the boat to Duelist Kingdom. She was a manipulative, self-absorbed duelist who had the uncanny ability to always know what card she would draw next. Now, the reason why I like Mai is, well, because of her whole character evolution. She goes from being this self-absorbed loner to well, a pretty caring girl once you get to know her. Anyway. Alright, let's see. I was looking at my phone, so let's see. Hysteric Sign and Takuhi. Oh, this is a powerful card. I'm saving it for later. I think I'll go with Destroyer Golem. Now it's battle time. Destroyer Golem, attack that birdie. With that, I end my turn. Alright, my turn. I activate Dark Hole. Next, I summon Baby Dragon. Now, it's battle time. Baby Dragon, attack! Now I end my turn. I summon Jerry Beans Man. Now, Jerry Beans Man, attack. Now, it's Baby Dragon's turn. I end my turn. I activate Graceful Charity. I draw 3 cards, but then I have to ditch 2. I ditch Gaia Power and Armored Lizard. I set a monster, then, hold on to your hats, I activate Raigeki. All your monsters are destroyed. Now, I summon another Baby Dragon. Now it's time for battle. Baby Dragon, attack! Here we go! Kunai with Jane! I set a monster. Wait. Maybe I can... Nope, can't use it. I end my turn. Now I think I've got a chance. I activate Shield and Sword. With this, attack and defense points are switched. Next, I summon Battle Ox. Now it's battle time. Battle Ox, attack Harpy Queen. With that, I end my turn. I draw. I summon Kojikaki. I think that's how you say it. Now, I'll have both my monsters attack. I end my turn. I only have one shot at this. I summon Time Wizard! And then I activate his effect. Like, a coin is tossed, and I judge whether it'll land on heads or tails. And depending on if it's right or wrong, an effect happens. I got nothing, so what do you guys think it'll land on? Well, since no one's answering, I may as well test it out in real life. Whatever I get on the coin here, I'll put in. Well, survey says tails, so that's what I'm putting. Come on. Let's go. Time roulette. Yes, time magic. When you call it right, all your opponent's monsters are destroyed, leaving them wide open for an attack. Now it's time for the battle phase. Time Wizard, finish it! Gotcha! I win! Alright, next up is Attack from the Deep. The truth and power of the Millennium Puzzle was beginning to dawn on Yugi. During his duels, the puzzle infused Yugi with the power and soul of an ancient spirit. Though this was a major issue to ponder, there was a smaller but no less important matter to deal with first. They followed the scent to the beach, where they spotted a campfire with several roasting fish in the distance. Joey ran down to the campfire. Tristan ran after Joey. It wasn't long before Yugi and Taya joined them as well. Joey grabbed one of the fish from the fire. I can relate. When I'm hungry, I pretty much find anything to gnaw on. And I gotta say, that sort of habit, it's been getting me in trouble. Such as, and these guys are about to get into some trouble themselves. Just as the team began to bite into the fish, a young man emerged from the ocean with a spear in his hand. The team sat down at the fire and shared a meal with Mako. After the feast, the team thanked Mako and started to head out, when Mako threw his spear at the ground in front of them. Yeah, Yeah, it's surprising that 4Kids kept that in, but it works. Guess I have a turn to set things up. Let's see. I'll start things off by setting a monster and ending my turn. Alright, my turn. I don't know what the guy's got, so I set another card and end my turn. Now, what he just played was known as a ritual spell. You send monsters to from your hand or field to the graveyard to add up to a certain level to summon a ritual monster from your hand. Anyway, since that happened, he's now got a monster with 2,350 attack points, 2,150 defense points, and all I've got is the mystical elf, which can't hold up to it. But I think I can buy some time to get out a monster that can beat it. So I activate Swords of Revealing Light. Next, I summon the Horn Imp. Now, I'll have Horn Imp attack. Now, I end my turn. Alright, this is one of Yuki's famous monsters. I tribute my face down monster as well as Horn Imp in order to tribute summon Gaia the Fierce Knight. Next, I activate Wasteland. It may not help this turn, but it's good to have options. Now, it's time for battle. Gaia the Fierce Knight, attack his set monster. Now, I end my turn. I activate my continuous spell. Attack the moon. Next, I summon Giant Soldier of Stone. And then, I end my turn. Damn it! I still don't have enough! I switch Giant Soldier of Stone to defense position, and with that, Attack the Moon activates. I can target one spell or trap that my opponent controls and destroy it. Looks like I destroyed Torrential Tribute. I set a monster, and then I'll have Gaia attack! Now, I end my turn. Oh boy. Yumi! I have to get rid of it fast. I set a monster, and then I changed Giant Soldier of Stone into attack mode. This activates Attack the Moon, which destroys Yumi. I end my turn. Sure, now I draw that card. All I can do is end my turn. And he just brought out Karushin. Come on, I need a card I can use. This works. I activate Pot of Greed to draw 2 cards. Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress. I set a monster, and then I end my turn. Come on. Well, that works, but I end my turn. I activate the effect of Karibo. By sending him to the grave, all damage I take from that attack becomes 0. Still a monster I can't use. It's all over. Well, it's still a duel, so I can always play through it again. And I've got some time, so I'll do just that. First, I activate Wasteland. Then, I set a card and activate Attack the Moon. Now I summon Beaver Warrior and equip him with Horn of the Unicorn. Now it's battle time. Beaver Warrior, attack! I end my turn. I set a card, and then I'll have Beaver Warrior attack. Now I end my turn. I equip Beaver Warrior with Mystical Moon. The mystical light of the full moon gives Beaver Warrior extra power. Now, Beaver Warrior, attack! Now, I end my turn. And I attack. I end my turn. At least now I can deal some damage. I summon Griffor. Attack! Now Griffor, attack! Now I end my turn. Activate Spellbinding Circle. I summon Feral Imp. Damn it, I end my turn. I end my turn. I end my turn. I end my turn. The legendary fisherman. No way. It's about time that I used my trap. Mirror Force! When your monster declares an attack, all your attack position monsters are destroyed! I end my turn. Finally, I drew a monster. I set a monster, and then I end my turn. In case, I did draw Karibo, but I'm saving him. Now, I send my monster to grave to summon Curse of Dragon. Then, I'll equip him with Horn of the Unicorn. But that's not all. I've got a second one. And now, Curse of Dragon attack. Dragon Flame! Ugh. And due to my Horn of the Unicorns, that means that they return to the top of the deck. So for 2 turns, I can only draw those 2 cards. I end my turn. I end my turn. I activate the spell card, Monster Reborn! With this, I bring back my Curse of Dragon. Rise! Now, I equip him with my Horns of the Unicorn. Finally, Curse of Dragon, attack! I end my turn. As long as Yumi is on the field, I can't do any damage. I just need the right card. I activate Pot of Greed. I can't deal any damage. Wait. I can't deal any damage, but at least I can stall for some time. Curse of Dragon, attack Kraken! I end my turn. I draw. I tribute summon. Summon Skull! Now I'll have my Skull attack. Lightning Strike! I end my turn. I activate another Swords of Revealing Light. I set a monster, and then I'll have my dragon attack. I end my turn. I draw. I tribute summon Rude Kaiser. Now my dragon attacks. I end my turn. Come on. This'll work. I summon Golem Sentry. Now I activate his effect. I can change it to face down defense position. There's not really anything I can do. I activate another Attack the Moon. Then I flip summon Golem Sentry. And when Golem Sentry is flipped up, I can return a card on the field to your hand. And I choose to return Yumi! Looks like it can only go with... But with Attack the Moon, I can destroy a card on your field. And since I've got 2, I can destroy 2. And with that, you're open for a direct attack. Curse of Dragon. Wipe out his life points. Dragon Flame! And with that, I win. Okay, now. I've still got some time, but I may as well check out that... Check some things out. I can purchase booster packs. Well, may as well continue with things. What's this? Duelist challenges? Well, may as well continue on with the Dinosaur Duelist. My Valentine sat on a hill, having a quiet moment to herself. At that moment, Rex Raptor, who my dueled and defeated on the way to Duelist Kingdom, jumped out and surprised her. I held up her bracelet to show off her star chips. Maya and Rex searched for Yugi and his friends in hopes of finding Joey. It wasn't long before they did. Alright, I'll go second. I draw. And then I activate the field spell, Sagen. I summon... Well, first I activate Pot of Greed to draw 2 cards. I summon Kojikaki. Nuts. That's a typical newbie mistake. If I played Shield and Sword, I could have defeated it. I'm not gonna take any risks. I set a monster and end my turn. Red Eyes Black Dragon. Alright then. I'm gonna be taking a risk with this. I summon Time Wizard. And then I activate his effect. Now let's see. What should I choose? Tails. Let's go. Time roulette. When you call it wrong, all your monsters are destroyed, and you take damage equal to half of their combined attack score. Which means... I can at least go down fighting with this. Threatening roar! Uh-oh. I end my turn, which means it's lights out. Oh boy. Let's see. I've still got some time, so... Hang on, gonna take a sip of water here. Okay then, let's go for another rematch. Let's go for a rematch. Alright. I draw. First, activate Sagan. And then, I activate Pot of Greed. This'll work. I activate Shield and Sword. Then I summon Garuzis. Wait a minute. Ugh. Level 5, I can't summon it. I set a monster and end my turn. At least I can do this. I activate Soul Exchange. I get rid of the Crawling Dragon number 2 on his field, and then I can summon Garuzis! But since I summoned it using Soul Exchange, I can't attack. I end my turn. I summon Tiger Axe. Now it's battle time and I can't attack because of that card. I attack with Garuzis. Reinforcements! I end my turn. I activate another Soul Exchange. With this, I target Crawling Dragon, and then I summon Lava. I set a monster. I end my turn. Enough to wipe me out again. I'm gonna try it again. It's my turn. I activate Sagan. Then, I summon Axe Raider. I end my turn. I activate Soul Exchange. Now I summon Swamp Battle Guard. I end my turn. Time for battle. Swamp Battle Guard attacks. Next, it's Axe Raider's turn. I end my turn. It's time for Swamp Battle Guard's friend to join in on the action. I sacrifice Axe Raider to bring out Lava Battle Guard. And with the Battle Guards, when Lava and Swamp are on the field, each of them gain 500 attack points. Now it's time for battle. Lava Battle Guard, attack! Now it's Swamp Battle Guard's turn. I end my turn. With Gillosaurus's effect, I can summon a monster from my graveyard. I set a card, and then I'll move into my battle phase. Axe Raider, attack Gillosaurus. And Lava Battle Guard, attack the set monster. Uh-oh. I end my turn. Now here's one of the summoning methods that I talked about before. Fusion summoning. By sending two compatible monsters, i.e. fusion materials, to the grave, you can summon a fusion monster from your extra deck, provided that it meets the criteria. So, let me demonstrate. I activate the spell card Polymerization. With this, I can fusion summon a monster. Now let's go. Manipulator of Flames, and Honorable Warrior of the East, merge together to create a new power. I fusion summon. Come out, Flame Swordsman. And fusion summoning is a special summon, so now I can tribute summon my Swamp Battle Guard. Now, it's time for battle. Attack, Swamp Battle Guard. Get him, Lava Battle Guard. And finally, finish them off, Flame Swordsman. Flaming Sword of Battle. And with that, I win. Still got some time, so I can continue, but my throat's getting a little parched, so I'm gonna head off for a little bit to get some water. I'm back, and sorry about that. My L2 and R2 buttons are a little trigger happy. Anyway, let's continue on with the evil spirit of the ring. Later that night, the team settled down for dinner when they were visited by their high school friend Bakura. As they chatted around the campfire, the conversation soon turned to dueling. Bakura, possessed by some unknown spirit, used the power of his Millennium Ring to lock away his friends' souls. Just as Bakura tried to grab the Millennium Puzzle, it started to glow. The spirit within the puzzle awoke, manifesting himself in Yugi. I set a monster and end my turn. Let's see. 3 copies of Flame Swords? I activate Breath of Light. With this, all rock-type monsters on the field are destroyed. And I'll bring that guy back to my side with Monster Reborn. Then I'll have him attack. I end my turn. I set a monster, and then I activate another copy of Monster Reborn. With this, I can bring back my Anthrosaurus. It may be weak, but at least it'll help me inflict some damage. Minamushi! Minamushi, attack! Well, at least with that I can still attack. Anthrosaurus! Clobber him! I end my turn. I set a monster and 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 end. I activate Graceful Charity. I draw 3 cards, but I have to discard 2. I discard Steel Ogre Grotto and Swords of Revealing Light. Then, I activate another Graceful Charity. I get rid of Kagamusha of the Blue Flame and Miyotoko. I set a monster, and then I end my turn. I need to draw the right card. Now I've got a chance. But first, I flip summon Magician of Faith. When she's flipped up, I can return a spell from my graveyard to my hand. And I choose Swords of Revealing Light. Next, I activate it. So that's his lineup. Now, I tribute summon Skull! Now it's time for battle. Summon Skull! Attack attack the Earl of Demise! Now, I end my turn. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I end my turn. I set a monster. Then I activate Soul Charge! With this, I can bring back as many monsters from my graveyard as possible. But for each one I summon, I take 1,000 points of damage. I bring back my summoned Skull. And now I end my turn. Now it's time. I send my Masaki and my Flame Manipulator to the grave to tribute summon the Ace Monster of Yugioh, Dark Magician! Now, summon Skull, attack Earl of Demise, and Dark Magician, attack Lady of Faith. Dark Magic Attack! With that, I end my turn. set a monster. Uh-oh. I set a monster, then switch Dark Magician back into attack position. Next, it's battle time. I tribute summon another Dark Magician. I can't take much more of this. I end my turn. I forgot. I could have had a win. But by forgetting that he had two on the field, I lost. Well, I can always go again. I set a monster, and then I end my turn. I set a card, and then I set a monster. I end my turn. Alright, let's see. I set a monster. And then I end my turn. I activate Dark Hole. All your monsters are destroyed. Next, I summon Masaki, the legendary swordsman. Now, he attacks. I activate Horn of Heaven. By tributing Masaki, that monster is destroyed. I end my turn. I set a monster, and then I end my turn. Damn it. I activate Pot of Greed to draw 2 cards. Then, I activate Lightning Vortex to get rid of all of his monsters. I send Furious Sea King to get rid of them. Next, I activate Monster Reborn to bring back Dark Magician. Then, I activate Graceful Charity. Now I activate Soul Charge. I can only bring back 2. So I bring back 2 Masakis. And my roommate Shay's home, so I think I'm gonna call it here. Thank you everyone for coming along on this journey with me. I may do another part if you want, but for now, thanks for joining me. I'm Sentinel, and never stop doing what you love.